Hello, friends. Have you ever thought taking care of kids is an easy job? Well, let me tell you a story of how one man learned the hard way. Chidi and Amara were a married couple, blessed with two beautiful children. 4-year-old Ifani, who had more energy than 10 adults put together, and little Chisom, their 1-year-old baby girl who was just learning to walk. Every day, Chidi stopped by the shop after work, and every night, as soon as he got home, he would drop the grocery and ask Amara, "Did you cook that meal I asked for?" But almost every time Amara would sigh and say, "Chidi, I didn't have the chance." Between feeding Chisom, chasing after Ifani, washing clothes, and keeping the house in order, I couldn't. And Chidi would frown, shaking his head. "But Amara, it's just food. What exactly do you do all day?" This little quarrel went on almost every evening until one night, Chidi finally said, "All right then, tomorrow you will go to the shop and I will stay home with the kids. Let me show you how easy it is." Amara smiled knowingly. "No problem, my husband. Tomorrow you will see." Now they did a swap. The next morning, Chidi stayed home proudly, determined to prove his point. At first, everything seemed calm. Ifani was playing with his toys and little Chisom was in her walker giggling. Chidi thought to himself, "See how easy this is. Amara just complains too much." But within 20 minutes, the war began. Ifani spilled juice on the floor and started using it to paint the tiles. Chisom started crying loudly for her feeding bottle. While Chidi was preparing the bottle, Ifani climbed the chair, reaching for the wall clock. "Ah, Ifani, come down before you kill yourself," he shouted, dropping the bottle cap. And by the time he turned back, the baby had grabbed his phone and was pressing random buttons. At one point, Ifani even offered him a candy. Tired and distracted, Chidi popped it into his mouth only to spit it out in horror. It wasn't candy, it was poop from the baby.